Let's see. And I think we are live. Let me share the link to the community. Nice. I see that everybody's super excited and the chat is flying.
Yep, I can see that.
I created a submission channel, so later people will have the chance to edit here. All right, so let's start. GM, everyone. I see we have 24 viewers right now. Nice. Wow, so many comments already. I see Boy here. I see you, Castor, in the chats.
Yeah.
Asian, hello, welcome. Excited to have you guys here. If you're watching the stream, then drop a GM into the comments and I will read your names. Castro, what's up?
Yeah, it's good. How about you? Like I can see that you've been on a very good trip recently. So could you just throw some light on that? Like tell
Yeah,
us like how was it, the purpose of trip?
definitely. I just came home yesterday around 1 a.m. at night. It was a very fun trip though. I was going there for a bachelorette party of one of my very close friends, and I think we were like 9 girls, so quite a big group. And we went to Cannes, which is like in the south of France, and we had the best weather, we had the best food. We had like such a big Airbnb that was so much fun, and it had a pool. We had a very big balcony where we also were chilling, so that was super nice. And yeah, we spent there like 3 days, from Friday till Sunday or Monday, and then we flew back. And yeah, that was super nice. But I gotta admit, if I look tired, it's because I am tired because I didn't have that much sleep, because I had to wake up for work very early in the morning. But now I'm here and I'm super excited for our event. And before I go back to you, Castor, let me shout out the people who actually dropped a GM into the comments. I see Noah NFT, BM, Jaken, Hype, and Ara. Hello. Theo is here and Red is here too. Super excited for you guys. Thank you for joining. And yeah, Castro, tell me about yourself. I hope you had a great weekend as well.
Okay, so let me just be honest here. I like my weekend is as usual. Wake up, you know, and watch the market, okay, and see the price dipping and just start thinking about, okay, how am I going to make it productive now? And yeah, like working on my side hustle and of course preparing things for this exciting gaming event as well for our community members. That was my top priority this weekend because I didn't want to, disappoint our community members. So that was my weekend, and I ended my weekend by watching a Netflix series. That's it. And yeah, that's quite boring, I know, because that's the
No,
life of a finance guy. That's the
that's
life
not.
of a finance guy.
What did you watch on Netflix though? Did you start something new?
No, I didn't start. Yeah, I started watching. Let me just see. I don't remember its name. It's Department Q, I think. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
the name of show. Yeah, it's a thriller show, so I like to watch thriller things.
Mm-hmm.
I like to read thriller. Uh, yeah, like I like to read thriller novels and all. So that's
Mm,
what I was watching, and I finished it because
nice. Oh, you were binge
I'm a
watching.
binge watcher. Yeah,
Mm.
I'm a binge watcher. Yeah.
Honestly, I love these type of, weekends where you just chill and you just watch a Netflix series and there's nothing else that you're doing. But I also hear that you were quite diligent with your own side hustle. So I think we should sometimes talk about it more. But yeah, today we focus on Pengu Clash, and I'm actually super excited for this. This was set up by Dre, who recently was still a team member of Olympus Prime. So shout out to him for setting this up for us, and shout out to Olympics, who are actually the creator of this game, and of course, Pengu Clash or Pachi Penguins. And it's really cool that we got selected here to pre test the game before it actually goes live officially. So, yeah, Castro, any words on this?
Yeah, like as soon as I got the chance to play this game and I started playing it and I was hooked, right? Like this game seems simple, very simple to easy to learn, but as I always say, every game is very easy to learn but very hard to master. So I was hooked by this game. I was continuously playing this for hours, which I think might be wrong for me because I couldn't focus on other things. But yeah, it was very engaging game, honestly. And I really liked what Pudgy Penguin ecosystem is building. Like they are expanding their IP throughout different platforms, whether it's toy, like cartoon series,
Mhm.
merch, and like now they are entering the Web3 gaming as well. So I think that Pudgy Penguin ecosystem is going beyond Web3 now.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like they did that so well, right? Because they started with their like whole IP play on Instagram, and their content was just really nice. The algo pushed them, and they got, I think, about 1 million followers pretty quite fast. So that was truly amazing to see. And now it just feels naturally for them to expand, right? With plushies in like Walmart or Target. And now even creating games and a series, which I haven't watched it to be honest. Castro, did you watch the series yet? I think there have been like 2 or 3 episodes out by
Yeah,
now.
yeah, just two episodes here out because my little Pudgy, the Pudgy you are seeing on my profile, has been licensed for that series. So I am excited to see my Pudgy Penguin on big screen. That's why I watch all the episodes on multiple loops to just find my little Pudgy. Yeah, even though my little Pudgy didn't get licensed, I would still give it a watch because like I am very much I am very much bullish on Padi Penguin ecosystem and all. So I would
Mm-hmm.
definitely watch it. Like it's very good to relive your childhood. It's very rare to see such type of cartoons these days. So I would give a watch. You should watch it, I think. Like it's a really
Yeah.
good watch. Like 7, 8 minutes per episodes. So
Yeah, you know what? We should actually host a movie night in Olympus Prime or something, or a series night, where we can like watch the Pengu series. Yeah, I would be definitely down for that. Okay, but back to the game. So, Castro, how is this working today? And just for everyone who's like watching right now and wants to play, in order for you guys to have a chance to win part of the $200 that we got allocated for this event, you have to join our Discord. Go to start here and get the gaming role because you will have to like submit screenshots. So you need to be inside our Discord. Yeah, Castro, back to you. Tell us, how is this going to be today?
okay. So this is going to be very simple, not complicating that much. So what you guys need to do is join our Discord, grab your gaming role, and start playing the Pengu Clash game. And as soon as you win a round against any of the player, you just need to take a screenshot, post it in our submission channel in a format where you type your username and the number of wins. For example, you won 5 matches consecutively. You're gonna upload 5 screenshots with your username and number of wins. And by the end of game night, we're gonna count who has most wins. Like the top 3 ones will be getting a share of 2000 USDC, 200 USDC, sorry, 200 USDC prize pool. And the prize pool will be distributed as like the first rank holder gonna get 100 USDC, second rank holder gonna get 60 USDC, and third rank holder gonna get 40 USDC. So Go and start clashing, guys. It's a really good game. Even though you don't win, you still gonna have a good time. So let's join us.
Yeah, definitely. Join the Discord. So, what you need to do is definitely go to the Telegram link, and I actually put it down here now. So, the Twitter tag is Pengu Clash, and there you can find the link to the Telegram. And in order for you to play, you can use our code. Let me also get you guys the link. This is the link to the Pengu Clash game. And once you have done that, you can put into the chat Olympus P. I don't know what's this called, like a line Z9Y8. That is the code for you to access the game to pre playtest with us. I'm just gonna let it here for a while so everybody can take time to have the code. And if this was a bit too fast for you, then join our Discord and grab the gaming role in the channel start here. And then you will be able to see in the info channel the exact steps to actually play. I know some of our community members um, already tested out the game a bit. And I do see that the first people are playing. So don't forget that you have to submit it in a certain format, and you have to count the wins plus send in the screenshots. Here we go. Okay, Castor, what do you think? Should we also play around?
Yeah, we should give them a company and a tough competition as well.
Like what type of competition? Oh, like we playing against them? Definitely.
Mhm.
It would be funny, like let me play. It would be funny if I would be matched with someone from our community. So, matchmaking in progress. Let's see. So, apparently there are two game modes. I also pre-play test the game a bit, and yeah, this is one of the game modes. And here is like we have the field here. I'm blue, and there's a counter running. I can't. I'm so bad with multitasking. So let me quickly end my turn like this. And the goal here is to actually hit, to be like your Pengu has to be in the middle of the circles here, and the enemy is also trying to get in. So it's actually a battle of pushing each other out, pretty much. And here we go again, trying to get
It's
into
like it's,
the.
yeah, it's like you need to get maximum points in three shots, so like three rounds.
Mhm.
And the best way is to read the psychology of other player, like in which direction that player gonna push you or push his disc. So once you learn that, you're gonna figure out okay how to score maximum points in those three rounds. So let's go.
Yes, so I am trying to get into the 50 here. It's so
Oh my!
hard. Oh no, my time was running out. I was not focused, but I still got quite a good point.
Oh, you won! Oh my God!
Oh, I mean, I did not take a screenshot, but I'm also not trying to win, so it should be fine. Let's have a second round.
Yeah, that's good. Let's
Yeah,
wait.
and this game actually, I it's not my first time playing this type of game. I have played this like game, how do you say that? Like game mode before. It was just oh, I'm playing
Mhm.
against Vaduz.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, let me destroy
why
him.
this?
Just kidding.
You should throw with maximum force. Yeah, that's good.
hmm Okay, I'm seeing here
Okay.
that Captain Balls is asking how to play. Can you explain again, Castro? Since I'm
Fine.
playing
Yeah,
right
let
now.
me explain. So you just need to join our Discord. We have provided the game link in our Discord with the code which you must enter to start playing the game. Okay. Once you do that, you will be allowed to play the game in beta testing, and you just need to open it and click on quick play. Play that game. If you win, take a screenshot and submit it in our submission channel. That's how you're gonna play.
Oh my
Okay.
god, I just killed two penguins. It's so sad.
Oh, it's not sad.
Yeah, I wanted Vaduz to win. Let's see.
Okay, so have you heard a weird fact about Pudgy, like not Pudgy penguins, the penguins who live in Antarctica?
No, like the real ones, you mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Have you heard some weird facts about them?
No, no weird facts.
Okay, so one weird fact about penguins is that they make friends, right? In like they walk in a group, they make friends, but as soon as they see some threat, okay, they go like the stronger one tend to throw the weaker one against that threat. Like, the under the bus. The stronger one throws the weaker one under the bus.
That sounds
So, for
cool.
example, yeah. So there are two penguins, suppose. So if the first penguin is weak, then the second penguin will throw him under the bus. So that's the weird fact about penguins. So I'm like, isn't it ironic? Like the Pudgy Penguin hurdle is all about community, all about strength, all about sport. But
Mm-hmm.
the real penguins are exactly opposite.
The truth is, the reality is always way harsher. Okay, I'm actually, like, this is getting harder and harder. I feel like I'm almost on the edge of dying. I'm trying to push him
Okay, so,
into this thing back. Yes! Oh my god, I killed one of it. So actually, this
oh,
portrays reality, you know? Like, if they're weak, then they die.
that
I feel
was
like
that
evil.
was yeah, that was scary.
Okay, let me try this. Getting out. No! Okay, I died.
Oh, that was evident.
Yeah. GG, Vadus. Take your screenshot. I like that I can play with community members. This makes it a bit more fun. Okay.
It's fun. Like, thank God we got the chance to play this. Like, I can play anytime I'm feeling bored, so that's really good.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
we got.
and just as an info, how much time do we have to play right now?
So we do have around 25 minutes more to play, right?
Okay.
So all the players are advised to give their best. Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
I'm playing with Calm Seahorse. Let me get
Okay.
back in to
You
this.
have to push the, yeah, you have to push the other one
Yes, I'm trying.
with
Like
full
the
force.
full
Wait.
force.
Yeah,
Oh,
like 100%.
ah, stop! Don't move. Okay, but this was
That
actually
was
a good
good.
round for me. It was a good round for me.
Yeah, it's a good one. You won.
I'm trying to get into like, yeah, I'm gonna hit this guy a bit harder so he's pushed out. No, no more time. Oh no. Okay, still good. I would say still good. Yeah, got the point. Goodbye, calm seahorse. GG. How's it going for the others? I see Jaken is already at 4 wins. Damn. I see another 4 wins from Hype.
It's
Literally
good.
just joined the server. Welcome. Welcome to Olympus Prime. Okay, Snack
It's good.
Hyena. Let's go. Hmm, I'm going in with full force. Let's see. I see people are tagging me. Oh,
Yeah, I think we have reached the maximum players here. Like 100 players are playing currently because some of the players are entering code in the game chat and they are not able to play that game. So for them, I would recommend you guys that okay, wait for your turn. Maybe let some player leave, then you can play. Okay, yeah. So Ted, I have a question for you. Like, is it after looking at so many projects are focusing on gamify
yeah.
Web3 gaming or P2E gaming? Like, do you think that Web3 gaming and like P2E gaming or any type of gaming is still undervalued? Like, people talk less
Oh,
about Web3 gaming.
yeah. I mean, undervalued, I would say yes. Because honestly, I feel like there are some really good Web3 games, but most of them are still in the building stage. Like it feels like they are still at the very beginning. So I do think that over time they will become even better for sure. And yeah, I think it's always a cycle, right? So we have like different seasons coming, and right now I feel like gaming is a bit more quiet. Honestly, if I look at the timeline, I feel like less people are actually looking into it, but it will come back eventually. And honestly, I also feel like games like these, like which are super easy accessible, and as you just say, like easy to learn but hard to master. I think these games are going to be doing really well, and not necessarily like these big shooting games, but again, for these type of games, it doesn't really feel like Web3. And I feel like that's kind of the secret sauce to mass onboarding and getting players in. Yeah. What do you think?
Okay. Okay, so yeah, I also think that Web3 gaming is really undervalued and we need a lot of development because uh, I'm not blaming anyone here, but sometimes that we just need to build a good product, right? The product that fits the market, that fits the site. Like if someone is coming from Web2 gaming and that person is coming to Web3 gaming, then of course, like they need to be served a very good product to play with.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that we need a development, and a lot of projects are doing such development, which I really like. For example, Nakamoto Games. It's a really good arcade platform that pays you for playing games. Like it does not pay you to play games. It does pay you to play and compete in games if you win. So such type of products are very good for Web3 gaming. And another thing which is very important for Web3 gaming to rise is that Web3 streaming. For example,
Mm-hmm.
Abstract has enabled Web3 streaming for us, for creators, right?
Mm,
And
that's right.
being a streamer and like streaming facilities uh, for gaming and all that are very important for Web3 gaming to emerge, to just, grow. Because if people start watching Web3 gamers, right, then they get motivated. Okay, yeah, we also can play this game. We also can make some anything, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
With the streaming, I am super excited because we actually created some streaming accounts for Olympus Prime now on YouTube, Twitch, Abstract, X, obviously. So yeah, I'm super excited to see where this journey is going with the streams and everything. Right now, we're just doing it for fun. I think it's really cool that we get the opportunity to collab with games at the moment, to just have like fun events for the community with some prizes, and we can also like just get new eyes on this with the streaming. I mean, it's definitely a bit of a setup, to be honest, because you have to prepare the stream, but right now it's actually really fun, and I'm so happy that you are
That's
doing this with me, Castro.
Yeah, I cannot dox myself right now because you are enough to. This crowd gonna go away like if they see me. So that's why I would like to keep my face secret. And let your beauty shine.
Oh, you're so sweet. No, 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 no. I think, yeah, like, do people need to be doxxed? I don't think so. I just dox because I want to, like, I want my community, like, shout out to you guys. Sounds weird if I talk about them with the third person instead of like saying you guys. Yeah, I just want to build trust and I have nothing to hide. But yeah, if I ever rock you guys, then you know my face and you can hold myself accountable.
But just knowing face isn't enough to, catch anyone who has wrecked their community. Because we have seen so many drugs in space and founders were doxxed. But
Yeah.
of course, yeah, so it doesn't matter. Doxing is really not a big thing nowadays because people do it to win the trust, even they have ill intentions. So never
Mm.
mind. But yeah, like you did a very good thing by doxing in Web3 because like Web3 needs some beauty on X. So that was good.
Aw.
And
Stop
why am I flirting on stream? Why
it.
why am I flirting on stream? That's bad.
No, because I was like looking, I tried to like listen to you.
No, no, no.
That's
I'm saying that I shouldn't be flirting here because this stream is getting recorded and we're gonna have clips as well, right? So
ooh, I try. Let's see. I love to like use AI and stuff, but I actually also asked Jolka to help us with content. So shout out to her. She is doing really great clips, and I'm super excited to see what she's cooking for us. Yeah, but thank you, Castro. I really, really appreciate your kind words. But yeah, I am in a happy relationship. Not just kidding. But yes, I am actually in a happy relationship.
I know that, but okay, okay. I'll stay silent here. Okay, I'll stay silent.
No, I do
I'm
know how
saying,
you mean it though. I do know.
yeah, I already know that. Okay, I
Yeah, we're
already
just
know that. You don't
flying
need
on
to.
screen.
Yeah, I already know that. So,
Yeah,
like apart from, yeah, go ahead. You were saying something?
I mean, honestly, just I wanted to say with the doxing, it can get very dangerous as well, right? So I remember this one
Yeah,
guy, he was also a founder of a project, and back then his project would go well, but somehow people found out where he was working, and then they started stalking him. So that was kind of weird, honestly. I think,
that's right. Like it's risky as well at
yeah,
at any point.
yeah, definitely.
And that's true. Like once you are big enough, right, then you can dox yourself. But yeah, like in the beginning, or if you're founder of any project, which is like at the beginning stage, so
Mm.
like doxing is quite not favorable because you don't know like what can go wrong in a project. Like sometimes founders do not rug their community intentionally, but they have to because they run out of capital and like they don't have any money to build anymore. So yeah. Okay, like, do you think that every gamify project, every gaming project need their own token, like their token? Do you
Mm.
think that?
That's a good question. I think, I mean, honestly, I
Yeah,
created a Telegram game and it doesn't have a token, right? At least not yet, but maybe never. So don't hold myself accountable on my words here. But I would say if it's gamify, right? The fi is already in there. So I would say like the finance part is already in there. I feel like
mhm.
they somehow should have some type of currency, right? Um, Especially when it's like connected to the blockchain somehow. But yeah, I mean, what do you think? Because I feel like since the finance is already in the part, there needs to be some type of currency in game or in real life.
That's right. Like I am in favor of this, and
Mm,
sometimes I'm against it, right? Uh,
Hmm.
having an ecosystem currency is very important, right? If you wanna give utility to your game and all that, but the alternative is also that okay, in whichever chain you are building your game, you can use that native token. For example, if I'm building a game on Arbitrum, I can use Arbitrum token as my ecosystem token, ecosystem currency, right?
Right.
And yeah, but it's individual choice. It's founder's choice because somehow everyone needs to capitalize their audience.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So yeah,
Okay.
that's it. Yeah, but like tokens are important, I would say, but yeah, not too many.
Not too many.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
I can
Okay.
already see a lot of players playing and winning crazy amount of
Yeah.
rounds.
Give me a second, Casper. Somebody was ringing my door. I'll be right back.
Okay, okay, okay. Maybe someone came there. Okay, she's not playing. Hmm. Yes, Ara, like I have this experience that okay, every game is easy to learn and hard to master. I've been playing few games since last few years and I'm still learning them. So yeah, that's my only honest opinion. Come on, guys, ask some questions. I would like to. Okay, guys, so we have last 15 minutes left for the game. You have 15 minutes to play and win and beat the highest score. So please do it.
Okay, I'm back. So sorry about that.
Okay, who was that person?
Delivery. I was ordering a package from Amazon and now I'm back. Okay,
Okay,
actually,
that's
I
good.
just want to note that I was winning every game in Pengu Clash right now. Like, not the one where on the ground you explode, but the one where you have to shoot into the ring. I feel like I'm
That's
pretty
right.
good at that game.
You should be a gamer. Like, start streaming games, make more
Yeah,
gaming content.
I think many people don't know, but I used to be a very hardcore gamer. And with hardcore gamer, I don't mean that I was necessarily good, but I used to play a lot, insanely, a lot.
Okay. Uh, Thank God you said the last line that hardcore gamer doesn't mean you are very good at playing that game. So that was very important.
Wait, say it again? The last sentence?
Like, thank God you said the last sentence that being a hardcore gamer doesn't mean you are very good at it.
Yeah, that's true. Like I used to so my go-to game, which still is my go-to game, is actually League of Legends. I think a lot of gamers know this game because it's like I don't know. I think one of the biggest mobile game, if not even the biggest, next to Dota, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. But I think League of Legends by now is even bigger than Dota. And I started this game. So I started gaming when I was around 11 or 12. I used to play an MMORPG first, and I was addicted to it. So I would like I don't know, running home from school, and I would turn on the PC and then I would game until I have to go to sleep. And then on the weekends, I would on Friday I would also run home, and then I would turn on the PC. I would game like the whole weekend, and then on Saturday I would always try to play through the night, because then I was thinking like, oh, if I don't sleep on Saturday until Sunday, then I can go to sleep very early because I will be so tired. But it was kind of stupid because I always fell asleep, I think around like 3, 4, 5 a.m. And then my sleeping schedule was so fucked. So yeah, I used to do
Hey,
that.
that's good.
Yeah. And then I
Yeah.
played that for a few years. And then I think I started League of Legends when I was 15. And since then, I have been playing a lot. And now, actually, I don't have that much time anymore because I am working a lot as well. But sometimes on Sundays, when I have time, I still play a bit of League of Legends. But that game can be so toxic. Oh my gosh. The people there can
Yeah,
be so mean and so toxic.
yeah, it triggers your emotions, right? Like it makes you angry, sad at the same time. So
Yeah.
yeah, like I used to play a lot of games. Not a lot of games, but I always hated the game where you need to use your reflexes. So I always preferred a game where you need to strategize. For example, Clash of Clans, Clash Royale. These
Okay.
were my favorite games. Yeah,
Nice.
I used to play them a lot, and I used to get scolded in school just because of that, because my grades were good because before I started playing those games. But after I started playing those games, I used to spend 6, 7 hours a day just to build that game. Like, it's all
Mhm.
about building in that game.
Yeah, yeah,
So
that's true.
yeah, it affected my grades, and eventually I had to quit that game just because my teacher told me that my future is in danger if I keep playing that game.
My mom would even, my mom, she would pull out the cable from the Wi-Fi because I was playing too much, and she was like, "Go study." Yeah, good
Yeah,
old
that's right.
time.
But
Yeah.
but yeah, now we can just say, okay, yeah, we played, we fun time, because it wouldn't
Mhm.
be fun if our parents have allowed us to play unlimited game, right? It was fun for us because we it was a restriction. There was a restriction for us to play because that gives us adrenaline rush to
Mm.
just
Yeah,
go against some rules, break some rules and all. That's why
mm,
we remember those times.
yeah, yeah, definitely. And are you more like a mobile gamer, or
Yeah, I am.
yeah? Because I heard from the games that you were playing that you were probably more into mobile. As for me, I'm more into PC games. But eventually, I would also get a MacBook for work. So now I'm super limited on what I can play on the MacBook. Even for Web3 games, there are so many games that I cannot play just because I own a Mac. And yeah, I feel like I should invest into a better gaming setup, to be honest. But I'm glad that we can play Pengu Clash at least. Telegram
Yeah,
games.
that's good.
Yes. How
Like,
much time
like
do our players have, by the way? How much time is
now
left?
they have 7 minutes. Now they have 7 minutes left to,
Mm-hmm.
you know, play the
Okay,
game.
players, you heard
So
it. 7 minutes left. Let me do a quick uh wording in the chats. You have seven. Okay, let's do like this. I see some people already. Oh my gosh, I see Vaduz is already at 11 wins. Not bad
yeah,
at all.
yeah.
Wow.
Rijal as is at 13. He is at 13 wins. So I think he's leading right now.
Mm-hmm.
And who else?
Who?
Vuduz is second.
Okay,
Rijal.
nice.
Rijal, yeah, it's the Vuduz is at 11, second rank. And hmm, we're gonna see.
Nice.
Let
Yeah,
him
I
play
can
for next 7 minutes.
Vedu's being pretty well because he also beat me in that one game. Hello, Fluffy.
I
See you.
I wish we had such time during my childhood so that I could show my parents that okay, playing games can also make money. Oh my
Mm,
God, it's now I feel old.
yes, there you. I mean, that is the dream, right? Because I always wanted to be an esports player, and actually, we do have an esports or like used to be an esports pro gamer in our community, and it's on head, and I think he played CS:GO or yeah, Counter Strike, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, he is really cool dude. And I wish because he literally lived my dream, right? Being esports player, just playing and earning money from it. But I was way too bad for that, unfortunately.
Okay, so like I don't think every kid has a one single dream of being something when they grow up. Like you must have some multiple dreams, right?
Hmm.
Sometimes astronaut, sometimes like
Yeah.
movie star, sometimes like so what were those? Like
For me, in the very, very
yeah,
beginning when I was little, it used to be I always wanted to be working for the police somehow.
okay.
Um, but later on, I kind of realized that my parents were always, I don't know, somehow they felt a bit, how do you say it, nervous when they were around the police. So I was like, okay, interesting. But no, yeah. So, and then later, I think it pretty quickly. Oh, there was one time when I wanted to become a stewardess because, like, oh, then I can travel a lot and see the world. But when I checked it out, I was actually too tiny to become a stewardess because back then they said like a stewardess has to be like of this and this height, which kind of makes sense, right? Because they have to like, carry the bags and reach the
Mhm.
top of like the airplane cabins. And so yeah, my dream was crushed, and then I decided to continue with the learning and studying. And yeah, eventually I wanted to become esports player, but that was not really like a dream, I would say, because I already knew this is not gonna happen somehow. But yeah, what about you, Castor?
Hmm. So like since beginning, like my parents, or I would say the people who used to influence me, they wanted me to become a bureaucrat, in
Mm-hmm.
Indian government.
Mm-hmm.
I prepared for that as well. I studied like till I was 12, 13 years old. I used to go coaching and all that. But later I realized, okay, this profession demands more than just, excellence and all that. So I quit that dream. Then I wanted to become and like VFX artist, right? I studied about that. Okay, VFX artists are getting paid higher and they
Ooh,
get to work in movies. So I thought,
cool.
let's become that. Yeah, I decided to become that, and then like with growing, like by the time I was growing, and I realized, okay, these dreams are not practical anymore for me. So I decided to become an engineer, which everyone does when they go like when they run out of options. So I prefer to be that, and I couldn't become that as well. You know,
Mm,
I couldn't become that as well. And then after all, I realized, okay, nothing is going in my favor. Let's learn trading and let's learn finance and investment. And
mm,
finally, I did that and I found my way in Web3 that way. So now,
yeah.
yeah,
Wait, so that means you can do VFX. So this
I
is something
I
you want
cannot
to
do
do it.
that. I cannot do that. I
Say it.
wanted to become that. I
Okay.
wanted to become that, but I couldn't pursue that, course and all that degree because of some limitations.
Okay.
So then I decided, let's become a software engineer. I studied software engineering, but I'm
Okay.
not a good developer. I'm not a good developer. That's why I don't consider myself as a software engineer.
Mm.
So
Honestly,
then I
even
realized, okay,
the job of
oh, yeah,
being a
go ahead.
software engineer, it's also
Hmm.
changing at the moment because with AI
Yeah.
coming, it's gonna change a lot of jobs. but even like with the coding and everything, I mean, you know it, I know it. We both are currently working, or we have built something with AI. And I have like zero coding skills, but I was still able to build a website, for example. And I think that's just freaking cool. Crypto
Wow, that's right.
Digger God says, engineer in India, bro got balls.
Because in India, every other guy is an engineer.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's very bad for economy because supply is high and demand is limited. So we like you don't get paid as high as possible. So yeah, that's why he said that.
Yeah, I
Okay.
see. How's the time looking? How's the time looking?
Okay, just let's we like players can stop the game, and now we're gonna count the scores. We are closing the submission channel, guys, so that people can stop submitting.
Okay, I close it.
Okay,
Permissions.
let's let's go. We can count that. My God. Okay, first, like I would say, top two are confirmed. Yeah, Vaduz is second and Vijay is first.
Ooh.
And now we have to find the third one. Top three.
Wait, how many points do they have?
Uh, Vijay has 15 and Vaduz have 14. So we need to find the third one who won today.
I think Jake can is at 10. I can see.
No, he's at 11. Jaken is at 11.
Oh, 11. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
And yeah, Jaken is the third. I think you can just double check. He is third. He's at 11. Oh, Black Merchant is also at 11. So, okay.
In the per
Bro,
channel now. Hmm.
okay, we need someone with 12 score.
Black Merchant says he has 12
Okay,
points.
let me
They
just
are
see.
all so close, actually. Okay, but I see he submitted 11.
Yeah, Jaken and Black Merchant have same win. So, uh, yeah, that's right. They both have same win because yeah, they both have 11 wins, I think.
Yes, it seems so. They have the same amount of wins. Let me
Yeah,
see.
they have.
J
So
can.
how are we going to?
I think the first one to submit is like quicker,
Okay,
and this is probably between those two. The one who submitted first is the winner.
that's good. That's a good way. Okay, Jaken was the first one to submit them.
Let's go.
Jaken was the first one to submit. So we have our top three now. My God, it was a really good game.
Yes. Can you do a winner announcement one more time for our audience to hear?
Okay. So, guys, after all the clash we have seen on our screen and all the yapping you have heard from us, we have finally came to the conclusion of this game night, and we have our top three players. Can you give some music, Ted? Just no, 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 no.
I do
I'm
like it.
kidding. Okay, so we have top three, and first one is Vijay. And second one, who has won prize money of 60 USDC, is Badooz. And third one, who has won the prize money of 40 USDC, is Jaken. You guys can open the ticket and tag Ted there, right? And
Yes.
claim the prize money.
Sounds good. Awesome. That was really fun. I really loved the games, especially the one with the rings, because I felt like I was playing that pretty well. I think Vaduz definitely deserves the win since he also played against me and he was winning. And congratulations to all the three winners of tonight. As Castro just said, please open a ticket to claim your prize. And yeah, I would say, is there anything else, Castro, for today or tonight?
Hmm, what shall we say as a goodbye to them? Okay, yeah, stay tuned for more such gaming nights, right? We are coming up with some crazy things in Olympus Prime, and you're gonna see a lot of good stuff in Olympus Prime. So if you have not joined us on Olympus Prime, please do join it and do not miss any opportunity because Ted and me are cooking something. Yeah, right? Right?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
really.
are
Yeah, yeah.
cooking.
Yeah. So please join us and see you there.
Perfect. See you guys. Thank you so much for joining tonight. And if there's anything, feel free to tag me in the Discord. Bye bye.
Bye.